You gotta put in that work, dog. I put the kingdom first. I know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really sustainable. Work on your catalog so the day that you...
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular season, week 16, and we've got a good one in store between the Dallas Cowboys and the Detroit Lions. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in week 16. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Now a play fake it at Stafford. This one swung out here to Jones. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. Just the first quarter of tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I had missed him, it would have been a long night.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Play action. Stafford. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense. And now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it to kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play?
Stafford's throw complete here to Ayuk. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up first and goal.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
Second down and goal. Stafford. Touchdown, Cowboys. Cedric Wilson from 10 yards out. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Lions, nothing. Tucker McCann set to kick off.
McCann's got it teed up. And from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
Come on, set. Watch down the 50 Fury. Claws red.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Trouble, 38. Right, two. Right, white.
On play action, they'll throw. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake, third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll set up a throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
17, red, cycle. Smash, red. Blue striker. Black ultra. Faster, faster.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
The Lions at 12-2 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. A big play there for Detroit. 55 yards. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
They'll run with Gibson.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Antonio Gibson with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
At their own 15-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got 2 division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
Off of play action, here's Stafford. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Demario Davis make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. A few issues here on the offensive line, apparently. He got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the first quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different team they're facing, but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try and apply them in this game to see if they fixed what was wrong with them in the last game.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. It'll be a 9-yard gain that time, but it'll also be the final play of this first quarter. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. They'll go again to Jones. They find some open field here. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
Aaron Jones, not one of the bigger backs in the league, 5'9", 208, but he's definitely what you'd call a downhill runner. And he's able to shed the tacklers there for good yardage. Jones is in. Touchdown, Dallas. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the football, they seem to go up and up every year. But there's still something to have a reliable back you can count on in the red zone to bring things home for you. And that's what he's been doing all season long.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And really, it's worth talking a little more about the stakes of this game. Currently, these are the top 2 seeds in the NFC. I think they're the 2 best teams. Would you agree?
I think you can definitely make the case that they are, and I like where you're going with that. I do know that we've seen a couple of other teams along the way that would say, hey, don't forget about us. But your premise, I think, could be spot on. These could easily be the top 2 teams in the NFC.
Green back. Yellow blue. Hurry, hurry.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Now a play fake here on first down. Can't get away, and he's taken down.
With Sean Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. They'll look to throw here.
He'll dump that off to Gibson, complete.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Now back to throw.
He's going to have the first down and then some.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. And going deep for Hill. It's caught at the 10. A big play there for Detroit. 47 yards. They'll look to throw again. This will be caught at about the 6. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Straight ahead, Gibson.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Black, red. Blue striker. Black ultra.
They're going to look to throw. This is caught. Touchdown. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are an extra point away from drawing level. Zerline good with a PAT. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Taken at the 15, a short kick.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. We haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. They'll fake it. Now Stafford.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Back to the air. Stafford on 2nd down. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. 3rd and 2, Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
They snap it to Stafford. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
On the ready? 6, 7. Red, yellow.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
Over the middle, he gets it to Gibson. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
22 needle.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Yellow,
And the Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Black shot. No red.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Back to throw now on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a 2-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit.
Pat Fryermuth.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Lions have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a short kick taken at about the 16.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So we are at halftime here on Christmas Eve. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. Well, this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Right, 97, claws red. Slide 2. Right, white. Ready.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 23 yards on the play.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're tied with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
On first and 10, it's Gibson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At the 44-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. So it would appear they will not be able to add to their lead on this opening drive of the second half.
Yeah, if another touchdown was scored there, now we're talking about a 2-score game, and they're probably on their way of creating an excellent gap between them and their pursuers. But how about the defense there, able to step up and keep themselves in this one?
Drop, 17. Red, cycle. Snap, red. Snap, up.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. A give running right, Gibson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, magical spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Play action. Stafford. He completes it to Ridley. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw here going to be caught by Wilson.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Cedric Wilson with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have cut it back within a score. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21.
McCann's got it teed up. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
10 cycles. 6, mega. Cut.
They go play action here on first down. Buying time to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
After the interception, here's Stafford. This one finds Wilson downfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards, the final tally.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
Now Jones. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Good work there, holding them out on first down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
From the 2 now, second and goal. Stafford. Touchdown, Cowboys. Aaron Jones. He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Cowboys have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by McCann, up and good.
And we are all tied at 28.
Tucker McCann set to kick off.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Watch it. 6. Claws red. Slide 2. Right. White. Hey.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
One quarter remains here in Week 16. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
52 blaster. Yellow. Red, green. Striker.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Red, 52. Red, cycle. Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
And the slot man goes in motion left. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 45-yard line.
And the Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
6. Mega. Red. Yellow. Field. Black. Ready?
On play action, they'll throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
But plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Yellow blue. Pink.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
So 3rd down, but you got to think they'd like to get closer, even in a dome with good kicking conditions for a possible field goal.
22 needle. Black shot. Plastic. 6. Claws red. Yes.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Ready? ready.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go. Here we go. 12, 10. Right, 97. Right, 2. Watch that one. 50 Fury. Right, right. Mega.
They'll look to throw again. And this is going to be intercepted. There he goes, left side. 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
McCann now for the extra point.
It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28.
Makes the score Cowboys 35, Lions 28.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go, Jack.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Taken down
And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
16-yard line.
Looking to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
Complete to number 4.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Shot, 17. Smash, red. Blue is striking. Black ultra. Ready.
They'll set up to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got a man complete.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw.
And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back and maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
To throw again on 2nd down. Stafford. And he will find Ridley on the left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Stafford.
He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Now it's Stafford. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Well, it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket. Because you mentioned the feast or famine part, he's played well in between being dumped on his back. But every time he's had a chance to throw the football, he's been impressive.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Now Hill to return it.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Lions will take over.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
We'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half.
He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got a man complete. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Strikers, 3-3. Blue black. Black shot. Classic 6.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And that sack certainly just strengthening his candidacy for Defensive Player of the Year. You think he's got that one in the bag yet?
I'm not willing to vote quite yet just because I won't wait until the season's over, but he is really tracking towards it. Just look at all the great plays we've seen from him throughout the season. Strength plays that you referenced there, as well as agility plays. They just have not found a way to block him consistently.
They'll look to throw. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And outbounds right around the 20. So the completion good for 7 there. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
White. Yellow. Check smash.
Back to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He's at the 30, 10, 5. And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6.
McCann for the point after.
And the lead is up to 14.
Is good. Makes the score Cowboys 42, Lions 28.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Let's go. Ready?
And they will take a knee here.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high.